He's no good to me, Dad. Hey guys, I know I haven't uploaded a video in quite some time, but of course with the Star Wars attire and of course the Boba Fett beanie hat, it was pretty massive. Just trying to adjust it, get it right. Boba Fett's antennas kind of sagging. Anyway, Star Wars: The Last Jedi. What to say about it without spoiling it? Hmm. I'm not really going to go into any spoilers. What I'm really going to tell you, I mean, of course, Star Wars fan right here, of course. I am a Resident Evil fan, but at first, thing I was a fan of when I was a kid, Star Wars. And who introduced that to me? My mother. Anyway, that could be a separate video. Here to talk about The Last Jedi. Went to go see it last night for early screening with my girlfriend. And I gotta say, this movie, out of all the Star Wars movies, is really dark, a lot of action, good humor, and holy shit, it was a lot of things that we thought were going to be predictable from a Star Wars movie, especially considering how Force Awakens did. I love Force Awakens, but it was to reboot the franchise for a new generation. What does this one do? It does something actually different. Even though there are some things in the film that kind of I really didn't like, but as I go back and think about the movie, and I'm counting how many things I loved about it, and counting things I didn't like about it, my count for things I didn't like about it is like 3. Things I loved about it, more than 10. The score is good, the visuals are good, the acting is amazing, and all those pages we're seeing on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram stating that Mark Hamill gives such a really good performance as Luke Skywalker, those are true. He does an amazing job here. And is it Oscar worthy that everybody's talking about? I believe so. For me personally, I know Disney's pushing it for them. It's like, it's got to be nominated for an Oscar. He's got to be nominated for an Oscar. Daisy Ridley's got to be nominated for supporting actress. Um, it's to me, it's like it's no joke, but I can kind of see it there, and I hope it does get there. This was an amazing, amazing movie. I'm saying the word amazing a lot. Um, it is the longest out of the Star Wars trilogy. It's 2 hours and 21 minutes. Go ahead and comment and correct me on that. But I was never bored during this film. I know I use that a lot in my recent videos because that's the key thing. When you go to a movie, you don't want to be bored. You don't want to be rolling your eyes, looking at the screen, looking at your watch, because that's a really bad sign. There are parts that I did have an issue with, but it didn't make me feel bored. It was just me personally. I had an issue with it, and when this review uploads, I'm pretty sure everybody else has stated their opinion about the movie. Um, but my opinion is, even as a Star Wars fan, was I satisfied with it? And I know, and I was satisfied with it, but also the thing with Star Wars fans, other Star Wars fans, is that when it comes to fan theories, everybody wants those theories to be right. And you shouldn't be sticking close to those fan theories with any Star Wars movie at all. With Revenge of the Sith, seeing Mace Windu back, I was hoping for Boba Fett to come back in that movie, kill Mace Windu. But we never got that. We got that in the Clone Wars, but he never really officially killed Mace Windu. He attempted. Boba attempted. Um, but that was my fan theory before Revenge of the Sith came out. Revenge of the Sith came out, and it didn't happen. Did it irk me? Yeah, but did I enjoy what was Revenge of the Sith? Yeah, I was satisfied. But I love 4, 5, and 6 more because that's what I grew up watching. In this one, I had only a few theories. Um, Not really what everybody else was putting out there in their YouTube videos or their blogs or Twitter. I didn't have any of those theories of Poe and Finn getting together. I didn't have those theories at all because that's just really out of character from what we saw him in Force Awakens. He was really Team Ray, Team Ray. Um, but I think that's where the most hate is going to come from with fans is that fan theories, their fan theories aren't going to come true. Some of them may who probably predicted what the movie was going to be. But other than that, I'd say forget your predictions. Forget your fan theories when you go see this movie. Forget your assumptions. And just see it for yourself. Take it in. And also, taking everything, the emotional and drama that's going on in this movie is really good. It's really, really good. Kylo Ren is probably now my favorite character. Even though I liked his character in Force Awakens. Everybody says like he's just a brat, he's just a whiner, he's throwing tantrums. To me, if I were the stormtroopers, exactly when he lost his mind when Rey escaped and he yelled guards, guards, and the guards come by and they just walk away. That's an unhinged boss. That's someone who would kill you in an instant, who will choke you no matter what. And I just wanted to know more about him. And also, we're all just wanting to know more about him, wanting to know more about how he turned, wanting to know more about Rey, wanting to know more, even a little bit more about Finn and Poe. Just all these characters and all these actors just do such an amazing job of showing us what we're getting from them. And and that's more than enough to go see this movie. This movie is an A minus for me personally. It is a full price and also worth buying on Blu-ray. That's really much as I can tell you guys. I enjoyed it. Will I go see it again? Oh hell yeah! I went to go see Force Awakens 4 times. I went to go see Rogue One last year. I think it was 3 times. Rogue One was fine. I know everybody said it was just a bore. It's something we didn't need. And me personally, I'm like, it's really something we did need, and also to debunk the false plan that was in the Death Star. Like, how did they not know? Movie explained why they didn't know. Movie went into even further depth, and I know everybody's gonna jump on with asking the question of, well, what'd you think about the porgs in this movie? I thought the porgs were cute. They weren't annoying in your face like Jar Jar Binks. They were there in the background, and um, they were just adorable. I like porgs, and if for Christmas I get a stuffed toy porg, I'll share a video with it for you guys who subscribe to me, and I thank you so much for subscribing to me. But just just go into this movie with no predictions of what you think might happen with fan theories. That's just what I've been seeing on the internet is fans who are just saying, oh, "What a load of crap this movie was. This movie was so stupid, so stupid," and giving the reasons why it was stupid is that their theories of them wanting something out of it didn't come true. And to me, you really can't ask that because this new direction, it's not a bad direction at all. There were moments in this movie that will surprise you. There are moments in this movie that will shock you and some make you cry. I didn't cry in this movie, but there were moments of just shock and also just like I can't believe that just happened right now. I can't believe what how everything like what's gonna happen next in the next one. Where do we go from here? Just those type of questions. Just those type of questions, me personally. But everybody else who's getting upset about the movie, I mean, you're not hearing it now because all the ads from like Rolling Stones and for Vanity Fair and other YouTubers are giving this movie probably a 9 out of 10, uh, an 8 out of 10, maybe a C minus. I don't know. I just know a few of the reviewers that I subscribe to have given this film almost the rating I'm giving it. And I can agree. I can agree with where they're coming from. And main thing of all, guys, if your friends are just getting into Star Wars, they got into The Force Awakens, they like Force Awakens, they're gonna love this. If you love Empire Strikes Back, does this movie somewhat echo those? Little bit. Just a little bit. But for me, after watching it, I know I might get a little bit hate of this. This one is Last Jedi 1, Empire Strikes Back 2. That's where it goes for me because Empire, like everybody else, Empire is everyone's favorite. My favorite. I watched that one so many times because for me personally, um, even the whole entire saga, it was always Empire, New Hope, Revenge of the Sith, Episode 1, um, Episode 2, and then Episode 6. Before these came along, before Force Awakens, Rogue One, and all them, I'm stating as that. But this just mixes it up on Star Wars now, and where we're gonna rank the movies. Because to me, is this one gonna be the new Empire Strike Back? For me personally, it is. But I don't know about what everybody else is gonna say. Because so far, I mean, everybody's saying who they've gone to go see the movie more than once, they enjoyed it the second time. They enjoyed it even more the third time. I don't know what's gonna happen when I go see it again. When I get the chance. I'm doing this in my downtime, but overall, my verdict for Star Wars: The Last Jedi is an A minus, a full price movie. Go see it, and obviously, for the full price and with the A minus, you're gonna buy this movie on Blu-ray. Hell, I buy the movie on steel bookcase. I still want all those steel bookcases. I still have the VHS tapes. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will do some more videos and gameplay. I also want to make a quick little announcement about a certain Star Wars game that came out a month ago that everybody wouldn't shut the hell up about. And that is Star Wars Battlefront 2. Have I played it? Yes. I was only playing it because I'm in for the campaign. That's something that most games have lost nowadays. Campaign is key, especially when it's a Star Wars Battlefront game. And I'm glad EA shut off those stupid microtransactions, because I don't bother with that. I've never bought anything that's microtransaction. But anyway, I'll be streaming some of that on my channel. Hope you guys check that out. May the Force be with you. This weekend, go see Star Wars: The Last Jedi. See you guys.